What's going on, guys? If you're just watching the video, doing a little stream here. Me and the boy Coda about to be hitting nice little bass down here. But if you're hearing this, it's likely you're watching past live, so enjoy. I'm about to load in. Okay. I'm in. I'm coming. I think I'm pulling up right now, actually. There's a two-story green right there, right? Yeah. Are you still in, or are you doing a wall? Okay. Want to do a wall first, or no? Okay. You want to try the $3, or you want to just break through the forest so we get the dial? What is the 3? What about the other side? Other side's just a wall? That's the other side's a 4 dial. Yeah, I know, but we need the 4 dials though. We have enough for just straight up. I think boom wise, I think we have enough for that already. Yeah. Oh, this is just a wall. This is just a wall. We might want to do the other one then. Yeah. Okay, we have. Oh. I have 6 and then a claymore. So, do we like blow these up first? With the here, why don't I don't have a grenade, I just have thumper rounds. There's one in there. Do you want to like shoot those maybe? Or from a distance? Or, wait, I don't know, how are we gonna do that? I might die. I just have a claymore. Claymore would do the same, right? Yeah, it should. That's all of them right there. Plus the one in the thumper. And then I have a ton of ammo. Can you pick this stuff up though? Should we save a thumper round for a group or drop it? Save it. Okay. Okay. You gonna shut that? I need to get in there too, bro. What the fuck? Fire in the hole. Oh. Oh yeah. Alright. Beautiful. Here. I think there's an extra gun in that bag if you didn't already grab it. But... I gotta repair my shit. I got a weapons repair kit as well. Damn, this shit tanking, bro. I gotta reload. Yeah, here. I'm gonna drop a bunch of that right here. Well, actually, yeah, here's another box. More ammo for it. Then, yeah, we should. Yeah, I do. Here. What? Oh, where'd it go? That's impossible. That means it's... Is it... Oh! I just don't know how I did that, but yeah. I like saw some of it for a second. I picked some of it up somehow. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you can pick it up then? Oh, okay, bet. Yeah, you can like... Hold up. Don't... Can... Yeah. Just be careful if you're reloading. Did you get all the ammo? No, there should be a ton right there. How are we gonna pick all of it up though? You got a hatchet? Well, I got most of my ammo still like glitched there. Yeah, but you can't vicinity it though. Can you vicinity from your side? Oh, from your... okay, I can't see it from here then. Okay. You gotta like look at it and do it. Maybe that's why that 4 was there. Fucking dropped and they couldn't pick it up or something. Well, at least once we get through the metal, the wood, it's gonna be wood behind it. So. Luckily, there's no rebar, bro. If there's rebar in this, it'd be over. I could probably get it at some point. Pretty good at it. But I'm pretty... I gotta hit that too now. That metal be hitting, bro. We gotta get more metal. Here, let me try. I gotta reload just in case, so not... Oh wait, I have a DMR. I'm good. Please tell me there's something up there. Oh, DMR. The DMR, it's some building supplies. I got... That's a little something. The DMR. We can undo these crates for more nails too. Take the barrel plate. Okay. Oh, I didn't bring a hatchet though. You got a hatchet on you? Oh, a thumper. I had a thumper on him. Damn, I should have dropped one of my bags. Actually, this is kind of a good, nice little lick. These are guns for like some of the freshies we bring up. We got G-Baby's favorite gun here. Yeah, I want to take all this, bro, if we can. I'm gonna start putting stuff at the front. What if there's like something else around? Yeah, we got to. I'm just gonna put stuff at the front first now. Yeah. Decent amount of nails. I'm gonna kill these fucking zombies, man. Wasn't there a sounds pistol up there? Nothing. Badly damaged. Of course it is. Pretty sure if we just dismantle this bottom wall here, we'll probably be able to see the ammo that's glitched on the floor here. And I dropped a decent amount. I'm not sure how much you picked up, but... Me, yeah. Remember, this guy's a freshie, bro. I just ran him up. I got food. I just need, just don't have any water on this guy. You got the car supplies? That's all you took? Okay. You dropped something else? Okay. I put the valuables at the front. Actually, oh, sorry. It was just right up here, right? Literally, the tree line right here. Because I switched accounts. Was it this tree line? The car? What do you mean, no idea? How far did you, like, run? Yeah, and then I switched accounts, but you ran from it. So, how close were you, like, do you know? Which direction? But I went, like, yeah, yeah. I mean, if you have a better idea on where it could be. I mean, we could just... Okay, here. Here. Damn, really? Where are we? We're literally just up the hill from Severgrad. mean, if you're going uphill, then you're just going inland. If you're going downhill, you're gonna be heading back towards Severgrad. We're just up the hill. Damn, bro, this guy's fucking thirsty as fuck, man. Ah, pickaxe. We actually need that. We should probably take this full gas suit as well. I'll do, like, if nobody's on, I swear to God, I'll go to the gas zone for us. At least for you and I. Get us some gear. Is that you? Are you nearby? Okay. Yeah, I think it was you. Yeah. You can't. Where the hell are you gonna squeeze it? The doorway. Can't get it through there. Oh, okay. Like, bro, you get it through there, bro. You're a king. I mean, that's about. I mean, unless you want to grab these shit weapons or more like a pistol here. I mean, we're pretty much got everything. Huh? Tip. What you mean? Why don't we take this radiator out? Oh, doesn't our other car need it? Then can you? I can't take it out. Can you? Oh! I might have hit him once, but I think he escaped around. Didn't look too geared. Yeah, I'm good. Does he have water? Yeah, I know. I'll cover you. I will. Nah, he didn't. He scared the fuck out of me though. All I know is we both scrambled as quick as possible. He just fucking screwed the pooch on that one. He even took his shoes off. He was trying to really be legit on that. Yeah. Can't take any of these fucking planks out. Yeah. You don't take the S valve, would you, baby? Alright, that's fine. Oh yeah. I thought it was yours though. I dropped a ton of ammo here. I need to at least see if this will work. If not, then we'll go. Okay. Didn't work. Yeah, it scared the fuck out of me too. I'm not gonna cap. I dropped my scope in here though. I was like shooting because I had my sniper scope on him, so I was trying to like hip fire him. Alright, you ready to go? Oh, I'm lagging out. I'm lagging the my game. Oh. Bro, this thing is a little laggy over here. base. Driving back now. Actually, some guy pulled up on us while we're doing it. Completely screwed his only shot. Just missed it. Scrambled off. Wrapped around him and dropped him. Just trying to get back safely. We're missing a tire. Got shot off. But seems to be driving pretty smooth. Coda. Coda. Can't take this shit out. Coda. Can you take this? Can you just take it out of the car? Uh, currently, yes, but not in general. Like, no, I do play with a group. Nobody's on at the moment. I think they're on all day. I just got back from work. That's gonna be an interesting wall. Yeah, man. Why, you got a group? You play with you got your own little group going? For some reason, it's not letting me connect these, so it's gonna look a little ugly, but it'll be covered once they're built. Yeah, man. If you're a builder, or if you're looking for any, if you have any questions or anything, man, ask away. As you can see, we're nice and busy. That sums it up, yeah, just about. I'm the builder. Obviously, the group will help when the time comes. But generally, most of them will find supplies on the way up, bring guys up, or whatever I need, whatever we need as a group. The trio's good though. I've rolled the trio for like 2 years. You guys can get a lot done as a group. It just sucks because when you don't have the heads to defend, you need like both of them on really. It just. And yeah, of course, there's the skill gap. There's knowing the map. There's just having the general knowledge. Yeah, that's the boy. That's for the group. Maverick, Sabo, a couple other, actually a few guys actually, but they're the ones that stream. Oh yeah, yeah. It sucks he's not on tonight. I don't know where he's at. He's doing other shit. Cheap baby. Yeah, he's got some dentist shit going on right now. I don't think he's able to. He hasn't been on. Yeah, man. We got numbers. Why does this look straight from here? It'll have to do. Yeah, I've been building since I've been playing the game since it came out on console, but I've been building for about, I'd say almost 4 or 5 years now. Heavy building. Like massive bases that don't stop getting built. Like get built up until the wipe, literally. So. We just run into like a supplies issue at the moment, just because we haven't really found any decent bases with supplies. That was a like last wipe. That's how we got a lot of our supplies. Just we'd find a base, we'd hit it, supply run, just easy stuff like that. But lately, it's just been a lot of supply runs that we end up just coming up dry. We don't have too much to walk away with. For me, like nails, codocs have been a real issue as of lately. Try to do some runs off server. It usually works out pretty well. Like Sakal, Livonia, those maps generally get pretty low pop at nighttime, so it's just kind of a pain to have to just keep running guys over there. Yeah, building on this game is fascinating, in my opinion. It's fascinating, just because like what it takes to build is a lot, but also what it offers. Oh yeah, they gotta fix that. I would understand that if I would only understand that if it was like pre-fix, like because they just fixed driving, like cars at least. It's a lot better. But nah, you gotta know how to drive. But the building on this game, like people don't realize what you could really do. Like you can stop dupers. You like group of dupers pulls up to your base. There is a way to build to stop them. It's not cheating. It's simply just using the mechanics of the game and understanding where those spots are to build. You guys got a spot of your own or something? Like sounds like you got a group that likes to play Dayz, but they need a I don't know. Open up the playbook a little bit, you know? Try to do a little more. For me, I didn't always build, but once I understood what building like what it's like on here, it became very addicting. It could be the same for them if you teach them correctly. And if the title says base raid, yeah, well, we raided a base earlier and we brought all that stuff back. And I've just been kind of laying shit down for base since. Probably just doesn't want the risk of killing all the boys, maybe. That's understandable, but for the sake of everyone getting their little breaks here and there, like being a passenger in a car is perfect. Like, you gotta have more than one person down to drive. Unless their Wi-Fi is just complete dog shit, but that's different. Yeah, if they have suitable Wi-Fi, you gotta just tell them to stick to open roads and just, you know, don't go over 30, 40 if they don't feel that comfortable, but. It's crazy you know Mav, though. Met Mav way back, bro. We actually met as enemies for like a couple years ago, maybe a little, maybe a little longer than that now. I had my own little group. We were stacked about 7. I think between all of us, we had about 40, maybe 50 accounts. And yeah, we had a base up at ATC, and Mav and his boys just paid us a visit here and there. That's how you met him. That's how I met him, at least. Yeah. You gotta go fast when you can. I mean, stick to dirt roads. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you can still drive. It can be, you don't have to be super like, they fix driving. Like, you can legit drive comfortably now. There's just a certain thing about driving that you kind of have to know about Dayz. Maybe that's what they feel so unsure of, because it isn't as like smooth. But if you get them to drive around airfield going 100, and then you get them to go onto some roads, like they'll understand after a bit, after a little bit. My tip is get a Sarka. If you get a Sarka, even if they crash it going 100 miles an hour and y'all die, that car will be just fine because the radiator or the engine is going to be at the back of the car. So if you're going to let them drive, definitely have it be probably that Sarka. I mean, yeah, if you're asking them to drive, navigate the map without any help, I can see them being a little nervous. I mean, shit. I wouldn't want to lose our car if I was with our group, but you know how you fix that problem? I'll tell you right now. You get 2 cars. All right, you get 2 cars. Then they can't, no one's gonna be that mad if you lose 1 car. It's all right. That's probably what you gotta do. Yeah. I mean, you could always watch their stream. If they share their screen, you can miniaturize it to the top right of your screen. And while you play, you can navigate for them, or you can help them get to where they need to be. We do that all the time. Yeah, and yeah, I know it's tough finding cars. We've had our tough patches ourselves. You're better off, honestly, looking through town for like little sheds. And if you find those sheds can have, the shed bases. That's how you found a car. Because it's hard enough to find one. But if you're really, really looking, I would probably go for Nevaya. Nevaya has a bunch of spawns. And it's just, for me personally, I've had a lot of good luck there. What the fuck? They're double stacked. What the fuck? Yo. Alright, I'm gonna let that slide for a bit. Yeah. You could try to, you could try to get more members maybe. It's always a help. But that's not always the easiest task. If you want, go to Maverick has a Discord and there's tons of members in there. It's actually used as like a group creator. You could probably find some people through his chat if you're looking to team up or find new members. Not too sure what you guys are looking for, but if you have any questions at all though about base building, I'll spill all my skills to you, man. I met my new group in his YouTube live chat. Yeah, man, that's how it works. We've actually done that plenty of times. We've done a bunch of Friday night streams where he invites a few people on, and they end up sticking together after the stream, which is kind of cool because he chooses them at random. Actually, that happened once, and then that group they gathered as a group and came back at me personally. I actually have a video. They pulled up while I was at base, and I fucking lit him up with the Viga. And I sent the video to Mav and like told him like, look, bro, this is what you be doing. But nah, man, maybe just one more guy, a 4-stack solid. It's hard to get more heads than that, unless you have like some quiet people. I mean, hey, I'll be called a prodigy. But if you're looking for tips on base building or areas, ideas, if you're trying to stop dupers, I mean, I'm not too sure how much you build, but it's a couple simple little tricks here. You can definitely stop some real problems. Oh, got a party going down over there. Always fun. Oh yeah. I mean, I wish I could get you some action, but I was really just trying to... My main thing is staying at base. Like, honestly, that's what I try to do, just because there's always, when you have, especially when you have members on, most people want to just go PvP or get action, whatever it is. So, it benefits me, because I actually prefer to stay at base. It's crazy you know the whole group, though. Yeah, man. I'm just now kind of starting to stream. I have been streaming here and there, but I've really just been trying to work on this one video. It's... I don't know if I'll be a frequent video dropper. Definitely stream a lot, but... Yeah, kill a person if I need to. That's kind of me too. Like, I've had plenty of encounters where I had a chance to kill somebody, but just because I was safe in the moment, I let him slide. Like, I don't know. I surprise myself though when I go out there and try to fight, but I'm not bad either. But I'm very passive when I play. I'm most of the time I'm like this. I'm double carrying, so I can't really fight anyway. So. Plus, Snake Base is cool, man. You get to know your area a lot more. Towns you're nearby. Just spots everywhere, too. But I think this was like 5 days ago. Dude, I was running up the map, and I see 3 people, right? All double carrying bags. 2 double carrying bags. One of them had a ghillie suit. Yeah, exactly. Can't waste bullets. That's why you gotta keep looting too. They never run out. Make sure you have like the ammo you need. I'd be making that mistake sometimes, just like doing this, but then I'll look at my gun and I'll have like 20 bullets. Right now I'm fortunate to have a clip, but there'll be times where I'm literally rocking like 10 bullets in my gun, that's it. But I was running up and there's these 3 dudes. They had 2 bags and one was holding the medium tent. And then the server reset. So right when the server undoes itself, I come back in. They're there. I end up tailing them for about 15 minutes with binoculars because I didn't have a gun. Yeah. You said at least she ain't solid. Red food, red water. That's a good point. And so I start tailing them for 15 minutes. They end up grouping up with 2 more. So it was a 5-man, dude. It was a 5-man. I was just chasing them. No gun, just looking at them through binoculars. Yeah, I'm actually, I'm actually solid. I'm solid. Solid the Dayz builder. I'm just, on one of my other accounts. Yeah, dude. The reason I'm always red food, red water is because I'm doing this right fucking here, alright? Seriously. Like, come on. How am I gonna fucking take care of myself if I'm building? They give me shit all the time. But it's like, dude, I'm literally busting my ass here trying to get this thing going. Yeah. Nah, the boys take care of me. That's the one thing. It's not a meme either. Like, sometimes I just need food. I need water. It's not even a joke. I wish it was. Been playing this game since fucking day 1 and I'm still forgetful. This to be as close to this as humanly possible. Oh, that fucking, of course this road would be here, dude. Come on. Just remember, every inch matters here. Like, when you're putting posts down, ideally you want to have all your fence kits down first because you're able to save a ton of room. Also, this part, when you're connecting walls together, if you do this correctly, you can get the posts to be like damn near exactly aligned. There's no gap. If you put the wall up first, then you're gonna like, there'll be a hole here. But in this case, it's gonna be extremely close. There's no way they're gonna be able to shoot through it. Yeah, but like by just like small, tiny little inches, it'll help if you just do it first. Like this, I guess is a good example. I'm pretty sure I put this one up first. Maybe. So let's just see. All right. So there's a tiny gap here. Probably can't shoot through that, but let's just see if this one. Yeah, so perfect example. There's no gap here compared to a small gap here. Now, could you shoot through that? Is that really gonna matter? Who knows? But all I know is if you put the fence kits down first and you line them up all nice and clean, this is what all your walls are gonna look like. I need a pack a bowl though, man. I have this one. This is the longest stretch of building I've gone without smoking at least a little something. I'll go ahead and get that real quick. Of course, red food. Here we go. See, you're gonna witness this live. Man, I got some got some unknown canned food. I mean, I guess I can hit that real quick. You don't catch me flashing red food this time. Just packing a bowl right now. Just give me a second. Yeah, so you weren't supposed to, I think it was the last, I'll say it was last wipe or last patch, but yeah, at some point they made unknown canned food practically useless just because it was making you sick. But now you can take a vitamin or a Tetra, I believe, but I know mainly vitamins, and you can eat it. Blinker check. Hey, bro, feel free to always blink check me, bro. I- See, unlike them, bro, I'd be packing that real shit though. You know, I got a nice bong. Slap some tobacco in there, and then we got ourselves a party. Oh man. All right, back to the grind. Joints, yeah, nice. I ain't gotta smoke. There's nothing like a little Daisy and some weed, man. I'll tell you what. The second I started playing this game, I knew it was gonna be a problem, just because so many factors to the game, like the building aspect that we were talking about. It's just smoke some weed, got a bunch of fence kits. You can see the vision. You just put the fence kits down, and then you can picture the walls going up. Do yourself a little security check. You can get yourself a nice little secure spot. Yeah. You never know what can happen too. You never know. Be on a low pop, you could be on a high pop, you could be on a medium pop, it doesn't matter. There's people everywhere all the time. So we gain what? If I were to finish this going this way, then... wonder if you can... Probably could. I'm forced to wrap this around just because people can jump on top of this. So, not really forced to. We're going to do this anyway at some point, but I'm just getting this part out of the way. Hopefully some asshole doesn't come around and just fucking undo all the fence kits. I mean, you just take over the industrial, really. It's its own separate bit. You have everything here to choose from, right? You choose any of the factories. You can start anywhere. You could just start by blocking off all the factories if you want. Go from there. Since we have experience building here, we just started here. But it'll eventually will extend to pretty much everything you see. As far as ideas go, I mean, it all comes in waves. It really depends on our supplies. Well, actually, Mav and them, they had other things going on. They were doing a lot of like, they were doing a lot of shit actually. We had a base somewhere else. It's up in Novaya, but didn't get too much streaming on there. We had so many problems going on. It was a solid base, but like we couldn't get enough traction in there, so move back here. Just why not? It's a solid place. I'm not gonna lie. I've never built in Vybor up until this point, or like last wipe. I always built in Hobo. I built it. We've had 3 bases at ATC. That was back on 3rd person though. Shit, I built like everywhere. I built at the castles. I built at Tissy. I built everywhere except Vybor. And then we came here and it ended up being a great ass run. It sucks because when we put that base up, it was like closer to wipe. We're still kind of at the beginning of this wipe, so I can't imagine where this is gonna go. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it is trusty. Depends on what kind of group you got. If people are willing to run up, or people have multiple accounts, that's usually a big part of it. Having multiple accounts. But if you're just willing to run up no matter the circumstances, then yeah, I mean, you're fine. But if you're playing with people that are time sensitive and don't want to just go running everywhere all the time, then that can pose a problem. You might need to build closer to the shore for people or something. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna make this look nice? That's my question. It's not far. Not far. As long as you're not playing with like freshies or like people that don't know the game, yeah, that's great. Definitely a Chernal spawn. Electro, I guess, but my favorite place, my favorite town, I think is Novaya though. Novaya is so nice. Like it has all the supplies you need. It's crammed between Northwest and Tissy. You got like just everything. Yeah, Belota. Belota spawn, yeah. You get Belota spawns more so if you're coming in from a different server. Especially that one right in Belota. Yeah. The closest one I think you get as a freshie is going to be that gas station. That gas station spawn, and then you run down. I mean, this kind of blows. I didn't want... What's messed up? You mean like what I'm building right now? Or did I say something before this? Well, I want this to be clean, but we're running out of space here. And when it comes to these types of platforms, cement things, sometimes you can't build on them. Or in this case, like you can build over like this, but you can't like build on it. If that makes sense. Like I can't move it on it. So it's just making it a bit more difficult. I'm probably gonna have to rework it over there and like so I'm probably gonna start down here. Depends if they can. I mean, it won't look pretty, but let's see if they can get through that from the side. They probably can. I gotta see though. Yeah, they definitely can't do that shit. Can't you go to the corner a bit though, or do you want to square corners? I mean, I do want squared corners. I want it to look clean. Like everything so far looks extremely fresh. It's all, you know, kind of cut close together. The only thing that's ugly is like this. Like this to me, like this bothers me, you know? Like the fact that it's sticking out. I'll probably end up like connecting this with another wall just to hide it. Like for me, I obsess about things being straight as much as possible. But in this case, yeah, like for me, this might be tricky. Like I could do something like this easy if I wanted. Sadly, that might be what I end up having to do. But for the time being, I think I'm gonna start down here and just see what ends up connecting down there. Plus, it'd be kind of funny, the gutters right here. Might be a little gap here. Yeah. Time's out of factor when it comes to this shit looking nice. And you know how it is. The nicer it looks, anything you can do when you're on and the boys aren't, when they get on, if it can motivate them even just a little bit, keep the grind going, that's what you gotta do. See, it's like, or I could like just go up a little bit and then over, like just a little bit, enough to like, actually, that kind of just gave me an idea. I'm gonna show you something here. I'm gonna show you something extremely valuable. I discovered this actually. This is my little trick. So a while back you could do something called an X wall. I'm not sure if you know what that is. But essentially you could cross walls. So like I could take a fence kit and I could build it through this wall. Like you could do that before. So it was really cool with designing. But on accident, what they didn't realize is it was stopping all explosive damage. Yeah, pretty much. And so that was a problem. So, but they patched that, right? So my method of building, which was looking like just kind of got fucked around with. So what I discovered, let's see here. I'll show you what I've been doing. Oh. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Essentially, yes. However, watchtowers offer something very different because they can't be once they get built up, you can't like just dismantle the flooring of it, you know? So, hold on, let me see here. I think the wall, just make sure I do this right. You can essentially make like a box, like an unraidable box. I guess is how you can look at it because if you build walls blocking where the stairs would go, like for the fence, like for the watchtower, because you stack 3, maybe 4 walls tightly in between that, they can't jump down to the first bit of the watchtower, and then they can't dismantle the ceiling bit, like the flooring. They can't dismantle that or destroy it. It's a non-destroyable. So like you could build an unraidable box in a way, and you can get creative just with that idea. Is this even like straight though? But anyway, I guess what I was gonna get at is you can still put fence kits through a watchtower. That's kind of the point of what I'm trying to make here. I'm not too sure if it still works as an X wall. I haven't tested it. Feel free to test it if you'd like. But I just know as far as making it look clean or if we get to like tricky areas, you can definitely use that. I mean, that kind of looks straighter, I guess. Yeah, it looks fine. The fuck? Yeah, to be honest with you, I hate watchtowers because they pose such a threat to base. Like, unless it's literally inside your base, people can just use them and jump over your own walls if they wanted. So it's very tricky. But if you build them outside where they can't really do any of that, it should be okay. Just gonna cut down this tree over here. Gotta get more logs though. Yeah, long story short, put a watchtower down, put a bunch of fences in it, have yourself a nice little box. Yeah, I love that too. I've had a low-key base. It was inside one of the factories at the top, but I only built at the top. I didn't put anything outside. I made sure you couldn't see it, and it lasted for a very long time. Especially if you find a space where you can still stack it with walls and have it be hidden. Those are gonna be good ones. At the end of the day, though, if you get a shit ton of walls up, ain't nobody raiding your base, bro. Or it's gonna take some time. And if you continue to build the base with more and more walls, one day a group's gonna pull up. They're gonna say, "Oh, it's 5, 6 walls," and they're gonna come with that amount. And then you're gonna have like double that, you know, 2-story yellow. Yeah, that's the type of base that we'd be hitting all the time. A lot of people like building in those. Yeah. I mean, it depends. Like, think about it when you're going up to a base. Like, do you feel safe when you're going up to someone else's base? It depends, man. It really all depends. Are you willing to risk it all? Also, like, they have to be willing to risk dying to gain loot. That's the only way you're gonna. That's the only way you're gonna enjoy the game. You have to risk dying a lot on this game. Yeah, no, gear fear is a real thing. I have gear fear. For me, gear fear is building supplies. Like seriously. Like if I have anything building supplies related, yeah, you're running solo. You should have gear fear. You shouldn't be running around like you're crazy. If you're grouped up and the goal is let's go get some action, that's when you get out there and you put yourself at risk. But yeah, the mines though, you gotta be careful though, bro. I'm the mine collector, bro. I swear to you, I've stepped on the most mines of anybody in this group. Bear traps, everything. Kind of scary, actually, to think about. I mean, you'll get a few people that maybe puts mines up. That's probably what you think. You probably think people just put mines up, but I'm telling you, people put them up, but stay in the area, and they wait until they hear that shit go off. Better hope they don't die. If you're lucky. To be honest with you, I might wanna... I want to move this back, actually. I might have just messed all this up. Because build it too close, if it's built up, they'll just jump over into our compound. Yeah, Tissy, bro. Tissy spawns so many mines if you just stay there. Like, honestly. I haven't been to Tissy in a while, actually. If I go anywhere, it's usually northwest. Lately, though, I haven't been going. Been getting enough action to stay geared up. But that's usually more towards the weekends. Yeah, damn. Third run ever, huh? Can't even remember what I was doing back on my first time playing this game. Oh, it kind of looks like it's coming more a little bit here. Yeah. And it's kind of tough. Can't really like protect yourself too well, Tissy. Like Northwest has a ton of buildings and areas you can kind of chill at, but Tissy has not too many. And then also people using thumpers, like such pussies. Like they need to take thumpers out. I know. You ever just get so deep in your mind, so creative that you just forget everything. That's pretty much what's happening right now. My only source of food are gonna be these 2 trees right here. Got that apple there. Yeah. Honestly, you just stay by apple trees, they'll always start dropping fruit at some point. You know about this little, I guess you can call it a glitch. Helps when you're trying to carry big items. Yeah, the gas sounds cool. I've honestly only done it like once. I think maybe twice. And it was just riffies. I've never, like I've played this game for almost 5 years now. And I've never really done gas zones like that. Yeah, it's pretty scary. I mean, it's as long as you just don't get hit. Just don't get hit. You need to make sure your clothes stay good, and you always have backup filters. Um, yeah, I mean, as long as you do that, you should be fine. You can breathe in the gas for like a few seconds, you know? Like, you don't have to, it's not like a super duper emergency, but you for sure don't want to stay in that too long. You know what's crazy? This should block the stairs. Like, if someone were to ever come here and try to build the stairs for this wall being built is gonna stop them from even using it. Yep, just like that. So once this watchtower is built, it's just gonna be a box of walls, so it's gonna look really clean. Yeah, same here. Actually, I never picked up that. I think the only thing I picked up was the hood, just because it looked cool. Like, I tried to implement it in some of my fits. especially if you have Sakal, because Sakal has a white one. It's pretty cool. But we might be going soon, actually. If you catch me another day or two from now, I might be going in there myself. But our main mission right now, as a group, is try to find more bases to hit. And if I can find the time to just continue to do my own little loot runs and yeah. I was on earlier today and I killed a couple cows, got all the meat, I was about to cook it. Had a bunch of rope I was gonna use for this right here, and then some dude pulled up on me. Guess he heard the shots from killing the cows. Got Sakal. Yeah, my Sakal. Sakal's an amazing map. I'm one of the people that really likes Sakal. It just sucks the community, and not enough people have bought it, really, is what it is. So it's really good during the daytime, but when it comes to nighttime, there's very little people on it. Bases on your server, I mean, it'd be kind of nice. We're kind of looking for like a massive base. Like, we're looking for like something we can look at and prepare for. Because when we find bases with a couple, like let's say 3 walls, usually we have that already. Most of the time, that's easy enough to accumulate. Oh, this is gonna come out, I think, perfect. I sure hope. Let's see. Damn, we're gonna be down 6 logs. I'll figure this out. The nearest. Let's see. What's going on? I need to get some more trees. The stick drift in this controller is gonna be definitely. Just turned 1 and 2. This is good. Not too sure. I need more logs. Pretty much what we're going for right now. Just ran out of logs finally. But we're almost done. Almost done. Thanks for sticking around for it too. It's been a mission. Gonna get there. Honestly, around this time, it really varies. It's one of those strange ones. It can be, there can be a good like 20 people maybe, and then sometimes it can dip down to like, I swear, like 5. Weekends, of course, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like all servers, it's a lot more popping consistently as well. So it's a perfect type of server to be in. You don't want things to be too dry. I've built low pop bases before. You can get a lot done. It's fun. But it's just more, you're like increasing the chances of getting hit when you're not on. I feel like if you pick certain servers that have a very genuine, like high pop, low pop, very consistent, and if you stick to that time frame, when the server's high, when it's low, whatever, you're just giving yourself more chance. I'm checking something. Alright. Liquor check. Yeah, see, you know what? I think that's what it is. I'm sitting here like, what am I missing? I feel like I was grabbing at my pockets, like, did I leave something? Like, but nah, it's because I need a pack of fucking bull. I like that. Yeah. How the fuck? It just sucks because like getting planks also is very easy, but like I said, nails. It's been a pain in the ass. If I'm not mistaken, Mav and the group majority are gonna be gone for a few days or something. I'm not too sure if that's right now or if that's coming up, but you're gonna be seeing a lot of solo, a lot of me and Coda. We also have Expert. He's one of our older members. Me and him go way back. We brought him back. He's back playing with us now. Um, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Usually, Mav has his little times where he has to go for a couple days, a few days. He come back for a while. But in this case, yeah, I think they're all just out. Which probably gives me a little more motivation to do this, right? They're gonna get on, see all this. If me and Coda are lucky enough to get some type of base rate or something here, I mean, I think if you scroll back, I'm not sure if you can scroll back. I'm not sure when I was streaming, but you should be able to see us rate a base at the beginning of the stream. They didn't really have much, but yeah, man, I feel bad too. Like, I talked to him about it too. Like, sometimes he dies in all fashions. That's the problem. There's nothing really direct. Like, if we knew what the problem was, maybe he's just he's just a bad luck magnet. I've been trying, man. I mean, the thing is, most of the time, I am literally fucking double carrying 2 backpacks. Always, always, always. It's either for the group, or it's for myself, or it's for the base. Problem is I value that loot a lot. And a lot of the times it's shared loot. Like, the boys will give me stuff. So I feel like I'm destined to protect that fucking loot. So I play different. If I'm out there with a PvP kit, I got nothing on me, I'll ride or die by Sabo. But most of the time, literally most of the time, I'm like not able to, or I'm more, like I said, playing passive. Maybe I'm chilling by a bush, or I don't have direct comms, so I'm not close to him. Shit like that will happen. But once he gets on, man, I need to pick him up. I'm gonna pick him up personally, just because I do feel bad. And we're gonna get him kitted up. Me and Coda got a huge lick, so he's gonna be happy. If we're lucky enough to get Mav on the same day, we should get him geared up. Things are gonna be good. Things are gonna be good. Gotta give this a chef's kiss, though. I gotta make sure this is just on point. This thing's pissing me off too. My stick drift is gonna kill me. And yes, I have been shot doing this before. Actually, it happens all the fucking time. If you're wondering. Maybe not around this time as much, but... Actually, nah, it's pretty even. Okay, I'm gonna have to make this... do this then. Oh my god. I'm getting impatient, slightly. Call bunker run. I mean, I'm not against it personally. It really comes down to what's in it for me. I'm completely base related. Like, I'm all base supplies. If there's just a pile of fucking nails in it for me, or if there's a base to raid and it's guaranteed base supplies type shit, like, that's what I get excited for. When I see a base with tons of barbed wire, or when I see a ton of crates, barrels, and like you just know there's building supplies in there. Like, that's what I get excited about. Gear, the boys low key be dropping people left and right. You see it. You see it all the time. Like, gear's hasn't been like, it's not that crazy for us. But I'm not against it, man. I'm down as fuck to run a call maybe on the weekend whenever I get a chance. Just cause I also get like a call kit, bring it back over here. I'll let you know. I'll run the idea, I guess. But if it was like a base raid, also or something, you know, that'd sweeten the deal. What you really want to do is do a Livonia bunker. If you do a Livonia bunker, that'd be a lot more enticing because that gets stacked up in there. Wait, we got a winner, maybe? I think this is definitely gonna be a gap there. Won't be a gap there. We can figure this out. It's like I can glitch it through that, but it's not gonna. All right, for sure. Yeah, I mean, hey, you stick around the stream if I end up seeing you text all the time. I mean, yeah, for sure, bro. I'm not against that at all. I love Sakal personally. Coda's the one I ride with the most. He's usually on around my time a lot. He does not like Sakal. He might not be down for that. Oh, shit, man. You catch me, though, I might do it, bro. If I ain't got nobody on, base is chilling, and I'm completely out of supplies, fuck yeah. Just sucks because, like, as a base builder, there's always shit to do. Yes, I can build it through that, but I can't seem to get it. Like, it should be right there. The perfect fit is, like, right there, but it's not giving it to me. It should be right there, damn near. Oh, there it is, right there. See that? Sit here and wait. Yeah, see, it's like fishing. You just gotta sit here and wait. Oh, I fucked it up. Damn, bro, I'm not. Bro. Oh my god. Got your ass. Oh no. Bruh, it did me so dirty there. I don't know. I feel like it moved because like that last one was tough. This one seemed to come up a little bit more. Okay, so this is good. How close is this? That's pretty damn close. I think we got a winner. We did it. Alright, moment of truth. As long as it's close enough, I'm not gonna freak out, but like it's gotta be like something. Like this is fine, but this is the one I was worried about. Yeah, see it's still. Hold on, wait a second. Can't we just... Oh, bro, I'm tripping. Hold up, we're good. I can just fit one through here. Oh yeah, no, we're good. Can I just put it right here? See this? See how weird this is? That's why Dayz is just so interesting. Like sometimes it doesn't give you what you want. I just don't understand. Yeah, but it's like it still should fit. I think I see what you're saying. I actually had it too. I could have put it down already, but I thought there was a better angle. I never know. Damn, bro. This one might piss me off more than the other one. Oh, I see a little spot right there. Hold up. It's right there. Yeah. Come on. Is it here? I ain't getting that. I mean, that'll have to do. Yeah, I know. That's funny because when you're cold, that is a way of getting certain walls down. It's fine if there's a gap here because there's gonna be. It's covered because these are the walls here, and then this one shoots to here. Watchtower walls will go through here, so it's just gonna be like. It's gonna glitch through. It's gonna look fresh all around, and then a box all the way down. So it doesn't matter what it looks like in here. And then code lock there, so this should work. This should work. Yeah. But I've been known to dismantle quite a bit just to fix something small. It really depends what it is. But I know most of the time I have to do that on my own when there's nobody here. Because if I do it with somebody here, they're going to sit there and scream at me. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh boy. Depends, like LCD. I wouldn't obsess about it like that. If it comes down to the walls, I obsess about it. Yeah, I obsess about the walls because once those get set up, like, you know, you don't want to have to take those down. Especially a watchtower. Watchtower, jeez, it's the last thing you want to have to dismantle. But I've done that before. Like this here, this is like this. I'm not kidding. Everything here looks fresh, but this bothers me. It's close enough. Gap's really small. I'm not even sure you can shoot through that, but I'm literally gonna build a wall here, stretch it probably down here, just because it's sticking out like that. But that doesn't take a lot of supplies though, you know? Like that's really not much. You just keep going for it. Keep looking for supplies, you'll find what you need, but it just takes, everything takes time. Yeah, there you go. Once it's all built, everything is gonna look nice. Let's do a little wrap around here. You mean like at the front in there? You mean like that watchtower there, or what do you? Unless you mean this right here. Oh, that's easy. You just literally all you gotta do, and this is one of the biggest things to know, is you just take a fence kit, put it down. Actually, here, I'll show you. I'll show you in here. So in this case, you would just... So right now, you want to face it a way you can build it, so we're going to face it that way. All you got to do is just fence kit down. For this, you actually are going to want all the fence kits, because this is one of those methods where you need to have them as close together as possible. You can't have like any type of gaps between them. If you do that, then on the other side, like if they're on that side, they will not be able to destroy it. The logs will absorb all the damage completely. It will literally absorb it. But be careful with doorways. If you build it too close, like under the doorway, it won't let you build the top part of the wall. Like this is probably going to be fine, but some doorways will have like more room, and it'll let you like push the fence kit more in. But don't do that, because it's not going to let you build it like completely. But yeah, you just continue this method all the way. That's it. Literally it. They can't shoot it, they can't blow it up. At least from the doorway. Obviously if you have windows or stuff, then it's different. But if you were to go on this side, it would just be logs, 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 logs all the way. It's actually, if you want to stop dupers, that's your strat right there. You want to stop people, large groups, from pulling up to your base and doing whatever they want. That's what you want to do. Put this at all your backways, all your doorways. Force them through one point. If you're lucky enough to pick a building where that point can be just one side, yeah. Here, I'll just show you an idea I had. Right, so if you take that method I just showed you, or the method that you know, let's say you applied that to a building like this. So you block off this, right? You use that method, put the posts here blocking that. Post blocking that, that. Pretty much anywhere there's an entrance. So yeah, that, and then this, right? So now you've blocked off all the entrances completely. There's literally no way they can blow through, get through any of these areas. You're gonna force them to literally come through this area, and this area alone. And then that's where you can stack walls properly and make it very difficult for teams to get in. Actually, I just thought of a brilliant idea. Fucking stack walls in front of this too. Probably not correctly though. Anyway, yeah. So if you're looking to apply that, it doesn't have to be a building like this building, but go to any building. But just be careful with the higher the ceiling. If you have a high ceiling, then walls aren't going to do it. You're forced to build a watchtower. Like if you tried it here, it wouldn't work. Because there'd be like room up top there. A desk? I mean, there are some tables, some desks, yeah. But you don't need that. You don't need to like use that to build it though. Because you can just turn the fence kit. If you use your D-pad, like you can literally just turn it any way you want. So as long as you can squeeze in, you can put the fence kits anywhere you want. I'm gonna pause stream real quick so I can get in here. Alright, I'm back. Well, there's ways to do it. I mean, like manually, you could block yourself in technically if you wanted. And as long as you have some backup planks, you have nails on that guy, some sharpened stones, you could technically just dismantle it when you need to bring loot in, and then rebuild it to lock yourself in when you're gonna lock it, you know? In theory, if you were to pick a room with no windows, one doorway, and you can put those doors, or put those walls there, then you have yourself a room that cannot be raided, cannot be destroyed. There's nothing they can do about it. That's assuming that you're willing to trap yourself in there and be the manual, like, door opener. That'd be the best way to do it. But if you're just simply talking about blocking off like a door like that, then yeah, there should be enough room for you to go in and out and build it still. Tell you what's crazy, it won't let us build our flagpole inside the base for some reason. Don't know why. Wouldn't be a bad spot for it, would it? I mean, maybe somewhere here. Oh no, yeah, no. If I'm not mistaken, we've done it before. I don't know, actually. It's very strange. Definitely enough ceiling. Just doesn't let us for some reason. What if we made this like kind of like the compound area? Put this in the middle. Can have people kind of rolling around here. Look kind of fresh actually, I'm not gonna lie. That's true. I am the caretaker of the base. I have very strict rules with tents and loot. Ideally, you don't put tents or anything that'll give people a fucking hard on and get people crazy when they see it, you know? Like, you want to keep things minimal as best you can until you built yourself a lot. I can see us putting a cart tent or cart tent, large tent here in the future. That's actually not. It's not a bad idea, actually. Because if it's outside, like, people probably aren't going to think it has much in it. I guess the only thing I'd really worry about, like, if we put tents here, is they could use it to, like, jump over this. I guess that would be my biggest fear on that. Yeah. I think more visually, because in there it's going to be stacked. I don't really... This is all defense, but, like, what we do without here isn't too crazy. Putting tents here is not a bad idea. But this side just seems... I don't know, it doesn't seem right. Also, I wanted to build walls around it. But because of this fucking thing here, like, it just makes things a little bit more difficult. Oh, yeah, I mean... We'll never run out of space. I don't think we'll run out of space. I mean, we got tents ready to put down in there. Like, if I were to put tents here, it would be like some large tents, like the military tents. And it would just because it would look nice. Because you got yourself a nice compound, you got some towers. Put a couple large tents here, it would look kind of fresh. But then that just means people from all over are going to be coming down here. Like, oh, these guys got some tents outside the base. I don't know, that's to be determined, I guess. Yeah, I know. But like, okay, so we have a ton of walls, but if you were to do a wall, you wouldn't see the amount of loot that would equate to that. So it might put us on the map, but maybe not on the radar. Like, I don't think people are going to be coming down here and like going nuts. Because we ourselves looking for a nice little lick, you know? That's what we're looking for. We're all the same. Just because I'm more devoted to stay on for hours to build, or just because, like, we have this collected unit where we're all able to put in and, like, put all this work in, you know? Just got to devote some time and you can get something huge going. I don't know if I'm gonna, I could just log out with this stuff. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna do that. Never that. Oh boy. Sis, you're gonna hear me next time ask for food, and no one's gonna give me shit. Oh, I forgot I had this fat though. Damn. That's huge. Well, I'm trying to figure out what to do with these fence kits because they're taking up my inventory space. But yeah, I'm packing right now. I'm down and down. I'm down. I'm down. Go back down from a blink check. Oh Jesus. Lord Jesus is a fire. Alright, what's to do, what to do. See? Gotta fix this shit. Just hate that I can't do anything with this. Yeah, I would say more than half the group know each other or live in the area. Like they hang out and shit. I'm not one of them. I'm out here. I'm in Cali. So I'm separate from them. Coda's from Australia. I think G Baby's from Philly. And then, yeah, man. Separated group. I don't know how they started their thing, but what we could do, we could double wrap this. That's what we could do. Wouldn't hurt, right? Nice little double wrap. It's got to be enough walking room, though, I think, right? So. Dude, my main, used to roll with an Australian, with a Canadian. Pretty much just sound American. Just a couple words here and there, a couple things. You'll just hear like a slight accent, depending on, I suppose, where they're from. I mean, hey, if Mav ends up doing one of those Friday night streams, I can throw your name out there. If I know about it ahead of time. I wonder, actually, can I build over this? Let me see. Of course, get cut. What do you know? I have one bandage. Okay, I was about to say. Alright, moment of truth. Yeah, man. Depends. I was trying to get into, like, if you find a base, like a massive base, and you're the one that found it, you have pictures, whatever, and it's like a solid fucking active base, and you know it, that can really change things, because not just for my sake, but we're always looking for bases to hit and whatnot, and like we've been known to join up with like a side group for a little base raid, a little base load. If you end up finding something massive, something huge, that could be something. Can't build over this, really? Like at all? Come on. That's lame. So you can a little bit. Wait, so you can? This bag? I don't think so. I think maybe if I had to guess, let me see, hold up. Nah, maybe it's just like that. I mean, wait, let me see, is there anything in the way? And that's over there. I mean, nothing in the vicinity. Yeah, it's just not cooperating really. Unless I can wrap it through here. Nah. For some reason, it just like gives you that, like just right over the rail in there. I can probably make it work. Let me see. Does this seem wider to you? This seems a little wider to me. Does. It is, huh? Because I'm pretty much lined up here and I can see both the... Yeah, right? Now, when you have the fence kits, you can be picky. When you don't have fence kits like this, then probably shouldn't. Let me just line it up exactly. Hold up. Okay, that seems about lined up to me. So theoretically, as long as I don't touch it, should be fine. Well, didn't really consider this, but what about getting a vehicle in and out? I think last time I had it closer, didn't I? Yeah, this is gonna be. I mean, in a perfect world, it could be right here. But I don't mind, like. You know what? We're just gonna. We're just gonna change it up here. Hold up. We're gonna have to. But it's gonna have to lead out, though. That's the problem. Should I go wider? What I have to do? I think I have to go wider. So then I can properly, like... I mean, I can settle for, like... God, what would that shape be called? It's not an octagon. It'd be like a fucking... Just like a 1, 2, a sidewall here. Or maybe ideally the sidewall connects here from there. And then we start just like we already have the walls put up here. Sideways walls. And then it'd be 1, 2, probably wrap another wall through here maybe. I don't know. That does actually kind of bring me back some memories. If you're talking about Sakal, I remember him talking about someone trying to trade, like, I don't know if it was code locks for gear or something. At the time, our base was super thick. We really needed supplies too. I think we're getting so much, like, action. If that's what you're talking about. Try one more time then. Don't make me bring that watchtower method out. I'm not trying to do that again. That was way too much work. Do I remember something like that? A trade? I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. Maybe I wasn't there. Yeah, I might not have been there. Oh, interesting. Did I know? Maybe it's just too sketch. I don't know. Depends, bro. Like, it's not even just Mav. Coda be getting into messages sometimes. Sabo as well. Like, we get into like these random people that message us like, or add us to groups and start shit. Some people like will just harass us too. Like they'll say they're gonna pull up the base or just stuff like that. And it kind of fucks with what we're gonna our plans for the night. Makes it a bit challenging. Interesting. So I need to like hit that sweet spot so I can still maybe vehicle then. I wonder. Oh, I think I remember that. I think were you asking for a ride? I remember someone asking for like they were asking for a ride if we gave them something or something. I don't know, some weird. It was like something weird like that. But man, I must have been high out of my fucking mind then, 'cause I don't really remember too much. I do remember that briefly though. We don't normally like we don't normally do that though, especially if we're all kidded. Yeah, yeah, that's hilarious. I think I remember that. That sounded more like you were joking than anything. Like a fun chat, fun little chat with Sabo. I didn't expect you to be dead ass. Maybe if they weren't streaming, like I can see that happening. Or like if you're literally like on the fucking way. We just happen to drive right past you. That would be hilarious. Trading information is always lead to success. Yeah, we're gonna have the car out a lot more, especially of recent events. We're gonna need to be picking some people up. So, or better yet, bro, like on some real shit. If you offered to pick him up when he's on his stream, or some crazy shit, and just see what he's thinking on. That could be the entry, because just as they'll do that too sometimes. Maybe instead of starting it over here. What if I just built the front first, like this, and then stretched it out on my own? And just like see if I can't figure it out on my own. What else that's here, man? I don't really call the shots here. We're just like a floating group. Usually anything base related, I try to call the shots just because they let me, and I'm glad because I have fun doing this. Anything PvP related, it's usually them. But if we're together as a group trying to figure out the mission for the day, or if it's something on those terms, it's always different. We always have people playing too, so some people find shit offline. We'll get on, and it's all of a sudden like there's a base raid, and then that leads to action, and then sometimes whatever you plan just doesn't work. Yeah, I mean, also just chill. I'm not thirsting for kills, but there's definitely nights where I pack my stuff away and I'm down to go with the boys and try to get myself some action. I got a good shot on me too. I usually just draw the short straw when we go out. But Sabo's been taking that lately, unfortunately. The difference is I have many accounts up here. I have like 6 accounts up here. So even if I die, I don't have that like pitiful feeling of, oh shit, I lost my gear, I gotta run out. Yeah, because like I'll have multiple accounts, and there'll be times where like I die on multiple, and like I only have a couple, and I have that feeling where I don't want to die. Luckily, as a group, as long as somebody wins the fight, like if we're a 4 or 5 man, we all die, but one person ends up surviving and we win the fight, everybody's running up. It's usually when everybody dies where things can get kind of a little shitty. Not gonna lie though, probably gonna put these fence kits up, grab the gear, and head off for the night. Yeah, bro. And if you ever need any building tips, or if you're ever trying to learn like how to do some of your own, just let me know. Together we can stop dupers. Deadass. They're gonna try their ass off, they're not gonna be able to get in anything. Luckily, Dayz's shortening their numbers each time, but they always figure out a new method to dupe in. But that percentage shrinks each time. You already used the other fence kit? Oh, wait. Am I tripping out? I'm fucking tripping balls right now. Oh, it's right here. It was blending in. Oh boy, here we go. Here we fucking go. Fucking perfect. Perfecto. We shall continue this. Get this thing looking nice. Alright, now we really need loot though, because we don't have shit. We got base looks nice. Got a car. Got a bunch of basic supplies, but we really just need to find a fat base. We haven't really found much in the server. The 2 accounts that I stream on, I have my voice activated. If I'm on one of the other accounts, it's usually because I'm doing something important. I have some accounts are double carrying supplies, just logged out. But the account that I'm usually on would be probably solid. I mean, I'm on like solid. Sometimes I'm on. Obviously, I have an account, the Dayz builder. Like you'll see that as well sometimes. But most of the time, a couple of them are just locked down, just holding stuff for base. But I would say solid or yeah, like live like Tom Brady maybe. Like that's an account I'll be on sometimes. You could try. I actually have like I think I have like 300 friends on that account. Over the course of PlayStation, I never deleted anybody, bro. Like I literally have 300 friends. So maybe I have too many friends. But yeah, I don't know. It's possible though. But alright then, man. I'm out. Thanks for sticking around, man. It was really cool talking to you. Whoa. It's got huge lag here. Is that a white wall? Someone just tried to white wall me? Interesting. Oh. A white walled at the worst time. But alright then, man. It was a pleasure. I'll be streaming tomorrow probably. I stream actually every night, but some nights, like I said, if I'm busy, I'm not streaming. I'm fucking, usually, when I say busy, I'm like doing a bunch of base stuff inside sensitive shit. But I'll catch you later, man. And whoever else is watching in here, man, thanks for stopping by. Check me out anytime. I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. Peace out, guys.